Yeah, hello. Here are the 10 key steps for professional project management. When we applied, when we picked up the 20% of the key things, which gives the 80% of the benefits, we got these 10 key steps for professional project management. In every project, we initiate the project formally. That means a sponsor is there. The sponsor identifies the business case of the project, compares it with a lot of other projects and picks up the right project, and he initiates the project. The key thing that is done during initiation is the development of a project charter, and a project manager is appointed, and the charter is prepared, and it is approved by the sponsor or the person who is funding the project. Then the project manager takes control of the project. He defines the detailed scope of the project. That is the step number 2. So he collects the detailed requirements, he conducts interviews with the key stakeholders, and then collect the detailed requirements and then define the scope. So that is the crucial second step. So at the end of step 2, we have defined scope, well understood, well documented, agreed upon scope available with total clarity among all the relevant stakeholders. Once the scope is defined, the next step is decomposing the scope into a work breakdown structure. Essentially, this is based on the divide and rule policy. The scope comes as a big chunk of requirements, which gets decomposed into smaller manageable pieces, and we develop a work breakdown structure. Work breakdown structure just gives the breakup of work in chunks of 8 to 80 hours of chunks of work, and we call it as work packages. So in step number 3, the scope gets decomposed into work packages. Then once the work packages are known, then we estimate the effort and cost of the work packages, so that a kind of a budgetary estimate for the project is available. And the next step, the step number 5, is decomposing the work packages into activities. Activities are the most granular level. That is one step below the work packages. So if you really want to understand, we had the scope, and the scope got decomposed into the form of a work breakdown structure, and then work packages got decomposed further into activities. So this was the sequence. Once we know the activities, then we estimate the effort requirement at the activity level. Since they are the lowest level, they are the finer granular level. When we estimate, we can estimate them more accurately. And after estimating at the activity level, it is a good idea to reconcile these activity level estimates with the work package level estimates, which we got at step 4. And step 6, estimates are compared, and if there is a major difference, we should address it. Most probably, the estimates done at the activity level will be more accurate than the estimates level at the work package level. So if there's a revision of the work package level estimates are required, that must be done with the consent of the sponsor. So after step 6, the next step is developing the schedule. That means the activities are sequenced based on their dependencies, and we apply the dependencies, we apply leads and lags, we apply a little bit of parallelism, and we add resources to optimize the duration of the activities, and then we arrive at the schedule. That means the planning is done. At step number 8, we execute the project as per the schedule or the plan, and throughout execution we monitor and control the project. That is step number 9. So periodically we check whether things are going as per the plan, and if there is a variance we take action that comes under monitoring and controlling. And the step number 10 is we close the project. We formally close the project, which includes a formal closure at the end of every phase as well. That means at the end of every phase there is a formal inspection, handover, takeover, and this includes the closure of the project as well. I assume that you got a quick introduction of the flow of a project. For more about this, please visit our blog at pmdistilledguide.wordpress.com. I'll repeat, pmdistilledguide.wordpress.com. There you can find more information about these. Thank you.